Greetings and welcome to my new calculus channel. My name is John Gabriel. So in a previous video over here, I actually talked about this idiot, Terence Dow, and I used a lot of abusive language, but not enough actually. Some of you may ask, why am I so abusive? Well, there's a good reason for that. These people don't understand civility. That's the first thing. Number two, they do not understand reason. They cannot be reasoned with. Number three, anyone who thinks that they're wrong or is outside of their clique is by default wrong. They don't, that's why they have things like peer review and journal publications, because they control those knowledge, so-called knowledge dispensation outlets. That means they can very much determine who gets their message across or not. So these vile reptiles, such as the one I talked about and many others, will have you believe that they are the only ones who know what's going on, and in truth, they don't. This guy here doesn't have an IQ above 125, or at most 130, if that. My IQ is above 60. So he's definitely not a genius, I can assure you of that, because I'm a genius and I know what it means to be a genius. He's not a genius. Okay, so neither is that other idiot Andrew Wiles, who won the Abel Prize for a proof that I'd say perhaps no one except himself can claim to understand. And moreover, that he was given the prize because he was such a high-ranking wimp in the church of mainstream math academia. So when I get angry at these people, it's due to the reason that they don't listen. They cannot be corrected. For example, here's somebody I emailed. She wrote some absolute bullshit called The Components of Number Sense, a Model for Teachers, Valerie Faulkner. By the way, she's not alone. There are many like her. Okay, here's another idiot, Mohini Muhammad, Difficulties in Number Sense. Alfino Flores, Fractions as Numbers, an Extension of the Number System, Developing Activities Based on Research. You know, whenever you hear that term based on research, you should see a red flag. Now, I'm not going to waste my time with these idiots. I actually contacted all of them. I've talked to them. Here's another moron. Philosophy of Mathematics and Introduction. Look, I can go on and on about the hundreds of crap articles that appear on this academia site, and it'll blow your mind. But listen, remember when I told you that mainstream academics don't even have a clue what does it mean to divide? Okay, so let's prove that, by the way. Let's prove that. Have a slug of that coffee. So, what does the operation of arithmetic division mean? Okay, let's see. Right, so finish my coffee. The division is one of the four basic mathematical operations, and the other three being addition, subtraction, multiplication. In simple words, division can be defined as splitting a large group into smaller groups, such that every group will have an equal number of items. Okay, so that's absolutely false. Now, you claim, how is it false? All right, I'll show you. Well, what does it mean? What does it mean if you say, why am I there? Supposed to be in paintbrush. What does it mean if you say 3, 1 divided by 1? What does that mean? Where are you splitting up anything into equal number of groups? Can you see it already fails from the first definition? And because these fucking imbeciles of mainstream mathematics don't know what they're doing, they just write a decree called the identity element. Whoever came up with that terminology must have been an absolute moron. The identity element means that if you have P, it's equal to P times 1. P divided by 1. Absolute rubbish. This can only be true if P is a rational number. Okay, and why do I say that? Because division applies only to rational numbers. It does not apply to garbage that you've been taught, such as infinite decimal expansions. There is no such thing. It's absolute BS. And it was based on the insane theories, the idiot theories of that insane fool, George Cantor, and the Bourbaki group, and other morons who came after them, and possibly you who are watching this yourself. So that's the first reason you can't say division is splitting up into equal groups. Okay? There's a second reason. How will you define this, you absolute crank? How will you define this? No, 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 no. Don't you dare say to me that that's the same as 31 times that. You don't even know what multiplication is. You don't know where it came from. You have no idea. Your opinion for multiplication is that it's just adding together a group of sets. That's wrong. Okay, so because I know better, I'm teaching you these things. Sit up straight and pay attention, you idiot. Stop scratching your nose and your ass. When I'm talking to you, you respect me because I am your superior. Listen, you don't understand division. You don't understand subtraction. You don't understand addition. You don't understand shit about where those operators came from. And no, you do not get to define them. Unlike this effing moron, Tao, who thought he could define the natural numbers as, let's see what the idiot did. He said, okay, we define the natural numbers as a set. 1, 2, 3. There are so many things wrong with this. Yes, I do get angry because when I correct you, you need to pay attention, you imbeciles. Okay, now do you understand why I use the language I do? Because I am upset that people are so incorrigibly stupid and their arrogance, their sheer arrogance, prevents them from learning. To learn, you need to have a meek attitude, to know your place, you baboons. Having a PhD doesn't make you a mathematician, you idiot. It's like you saying a woman is defined as one who identifies as a woman. That's typically what the stupid lib would say. No, that's a self-referential definition. It's probably written in the infinitely old concept of you cannot define things in terms of themselves, but mainstream academia do this. This moron Tao just did in his book, and not once, but many times. Okay, so when I correct you, you need to pay attention. You need to sit up straight. You need to take in what I say seriously because I know better than you. Okay, now for those who are willing to learn, I'm willing to help you. I'm willing to help you. What you'll do, and I shouldn't be giving this to you free, by the way, because what I'm giving you here is fucking diamond. It's not even gold, it's diamond. Even the ancient Greeks weren't able to write it down, you bloody baboons. Listen to me, stupids. Ha. Grr. Right. Look here, idiots. You will download this book, Learning the Correct Way, free forever because it is priceless knowledge. There is too much at stake here. I am selling it. And after you read this, if you're an honest person and not a dumb, arrogant, stupid bastard, you will go to this site and you will buy the ebook version without the watermark, okay? You'll go to the Kindle site, this site here. You will buy this ebook and support me for giving to you free and shut your mouth and your anus from commenting on my channel ever again. Do you understand? Right. Well, now you know why I get all worked up and upset, because I'm dealing with idiots. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, become one. I'm John Gabriel. Till next time, go fuck yourself, you incorrigible, stupid moron.